Thanks for joining us tonight at 11 o'clock. I'm Brian Colleran.
And I'm Alice King. Tonight, two communities trying to save two Vermont churches from being demolished, one in Burlington and the other in Winooski.
Where neighbors packed a public hearing tonight fighting to save the buildings before it's too late. NBC5's Carolyn Sistrand joins us now with what happened at this meeting tonight. Carolyn.
Yeah, Brian, Alice, as you can imagine, these discussions are full of a lot of passion, and people are asking the question if the religious past of both of these churches should be considered when deciding their future. St. Stephen's Church on Barlow Street in Winooski closed in 2020 because of a pre-shortage. It's now the center of a conflict between the church and Winooski residents. The city zoning administrator initially granting a zoning permit in December for demolition.
We said the best thing to do is to bury her, to bring it down. I don't think it's going to be a beautiful thing to see that building turned into something like has happened in the past. It could become a bar, it could become anything.
Now an appeal submitted last month, signed by 80 neighbors, could overturn that.
Whether or not the church is on the list of historic register, I don't know if that is the key point here. What I will say is the church is historic.
This is a holy site, and it should be incumbent on us, we the people forming this government, to respect their wishes.
The Development Review Board heard the concerns from both sides Thursday night at a public hearing.
My worst fear is that we don't take a lesson from our neighbors in Burlington who have had a church sectioned off for many years now, only for it to eventually be demolished.
A similar situation in Burlington, the Cathedral of Immaculate Conception off Pine Street, in the middle of a new lawsuit, coming after the Burlington Development Review Board gave the okay on a permit to demolish the structure last month.
There's a good use for it besides being a church.
Preservation Burlington, an organization with a mission to preserve and protect historic architecture, filed the suit to try and stop the demo, preserving what they believe is a piece of modern city architecture and advocating that the property go through the same zoning process everyone else has to.
Our statute is giving preferential treatment to a church over over secular uses.
Back in Winooski, passionate testimony. The church asking they grant their application so that the sacred structure doesn't end up in the wrong hands. Residents focused in on historical value and potential community use.
If we could do something for kids or adults in the community, it seems like that would be in alignment with the church's purpose ultimately.
I did reach out to the principal, city planner, and the mayor in Burlington for their response to this lawsuit, but we haven't heard back yet tonight. Now in Winooski, the Development Review Board has 45 days to conduct an executive session to make a decision on this appeal and whether or not the permit to demolish will stand. In Winooski, Carolyn Sistrand, NBC5 News.